Welcome back, everybody. Role play one shot. Eye of the Beholder. I'm your DM for the day, Ezekiel the Third. Joining me with is Anthony Kongphan. I'm really trying. KatiePetersPlays, the Happy Hob, and Swiftor. And we have just made camp for the night with a lizard in tow. And we rolled to see whose watch something happened at. And it was Xylovar's, the third watch of the day. Xylovar's watch. Something happens. You were sitting there. You guys have made a fire, yes?
We have a fire. Every camp has a fire.
Okay.
We have a fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your fire is dwindling down a little bit, and one of your Xylovar, do you have dark vision?
I'm half elf, and I have pretty good vision at night to some degree. Yes.
Let's see. Is dark vision on your character sheet? It would be on the right hand side at the bottom. The words in red. It would say dark vision.
No, I have. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do have dark vision. Should I click on it?
Yep. Click on the word and see how far you go. There you go. Perfect.
60 feet.
You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you. Okay, perfect. As if it were bright light. Okay. So the dim light of the fire, you can see 60 feet pretty well. Roll me a perception check. Right.
Got it.
Okay.
Perception. Sorry, why am I not finding this? Oh, there it is. Yep.
It's in your skills. Yep.
Got it.
Perfect.
Hey.
Okay. So this all happens pretty quickly, but you hear a noise. Your trap has been set off, and it's faint enough that it doesn't actually rouse the other people in the camp that are sleeping. But whoever is awake would definitely hear it because that's your job, is you're out to listen for that stuff. So you hear that go off, and you look and you see in the direction of the noise a humanoid shadowy figure. Oh, you're not up yet. You're not awake yet, Willie.
Up.
Yep.
I want to shout my friends to awaken. Friends, awaken!
Woo! Okay, so you all
Willie.
fucking hear that shit.
Wake up, friends!
Friends, awaken! Come to me. So So once you say that, you see that shadowy figure. You see him like halt and like straighten up, and then you hear a whistle. Like, I can't whistle that loud, but it's a big whistle, loud whistle. And since you rolled so high on your perception, you see at least 2 more, if not 3 more, like shadowy figures that are like in a semicircle, coming towards the fireplace.
Friends at arms, we have at least 5 visitors.
I'd scramble awake. Try to get it, because I can see in the dark too. Do I see more than 5?
Okay. You see exactly what he sees. You see this.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Please make this work. Okay, so if I want to see, this is the thing about, okay, if I want to drag, there we go. Drag the players over to here. Perfect. Okay, and then I just populate it with your figures, with your images, right? So let's see. Let me grab your. Sorry, guys. This is the part that's going to take just a quick second here. All right. There we go. Grab you. Put you there. You there. What is going on here? Oh my God. Nope. That's why. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now we just got to move you guys around here. I've made 2 of these guys for no reason. Okay, and then you. And then 1 more. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've got all you surrounded. You're in the camp there. You can tell which ones are you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think. Okay. And it should be. Oh, I gotta set it up like this. Okay, 1 second. That's you. I set it up on the wrong page. There we go. I just wanted to make sure we get your HP and stuff connected to your character. Sorry about this, y'all. This is technical shit. There we go. Okay. Got you. Perfect. And we got that is Willie Baggins. HP. Perfect. And then we've got, there we go. Kaya. There we go. Okay, almost done. Bing. Bing. Okay, perfect. So you can all select your pieces, yes?
Yes.
You can select them and move them if need be. Okay, good. Yep. Perfect. Okay, cool. So this is where we roll for initiative. And initiative is how a battle starts, and it decides the order of the battle as well. So what you need to do is select your piece. So how you know your piece is selected is if you click on your image, little circles will pop up above and below it.
I'm not seeing circles.
Like click off of it and then click back onto it.
You might have to go up to the arrow in the top left of
Oh
the
yeah,
arrow
that's,
icon,
that's correct. Yes. Yep, got it. I'm good.
Okay.
Yes.
and then pick select/move, and then click on your picture.
Got it. I'm good.
Okay. Does everybody have the little circles? It should say like your HP in in the red bubble.
Mhm.
Anybody not have that? Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, so you all are roused. Now, Noctis, I'm going to ask you and Hob, are you the kind of people who would sleep in their armor if they're out and about, or would you take it off to sleep?
I'd say definitely Noctis, since he did enter like the tavern and kind of relaxed state. If he was sleeping, I feel like he would have armor very close by.
Okay, that's all well and good.
Because I feel like he's done these before, so he would have it close by. So in case of any alarms would happen, he could just pop on his armor real quick, and then he's ready to chunk it up.
Exactly. It would take a round, meaning like wherever your turn comes in order, it would take a round to like put the armor on. Just to let you know. Willie, what about you? Do you sleep in armor?
No, naked sleeper for sure.
Okay, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Okay, let's roll initiative. So if you have your pieces selected, there is an initiative box in the top middle. It should say armor class, initiative, speed. Just click the initiative word. Okay, so Katie, you have a 7. There we go.
Initiative. What's that under?
Wait, do I just click the green circle?
Nope, it's on your character page, on your character sheet.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
Yep, top middle should have armor class, initiative, and speed.
Yep. We all just click that.
Yep, Hob, you got a 5. Yikes.
Fuck.
Okay.
Sorry.
So move you like that, move you like this, and then I got to roll for my guys here. They have +1, so /R 1d20 +1, and they're rolling at a 10. So let's see, and I add them to. Nope, not that. 1 second here. Oh, that's what I got to do. I got add turn. Right? Sorry, this is my first time actually doing this with a group, and
All good, man. No worries.
Okay. Nervous here.
This is cool.
Trying to get it to work. There we go. Perfect. Trash that. Make that a 10. Perfect. And move it up there. Oh, one more. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So that's the turn order right there. So the bandits are going after Xylavar. So you're first, Xylavar. You have the option to do anything that you want to do. You have roused everybody, and they're looking like the guys that because you have dark vision, you can see the guys that you're looking at look like they have like clubs, and a couple of them have like they're aiming crossbows at you. So you have the first chance to act.
All right.
So what would you like to do?
I need to buy my friends time as they get up and get ready for battle. And we're surrounded by 5 bandits. So what I want to do is I want to cast Minor Illusion and create a sound from beyond them. I want it to be sounds like a stout man going, "Guards, apprehend and engage those bandits." I want to get them distracted so that they turn around and get, buy some time for my pals.
Put that Minor Illusion, click on the spell name and put it in the chat so we can see it. Make sure that all of what you're saying is possible according to the spell rules. Perfect. Okay, so the range is 30 feet. So you can measure by using that little measuring tool. It's a circle with the on your map page, circle with thing, and then out from you could. That's as far as your spell can go is 30 feet. So if you measure out,
that's not
30 feet. That's as far as you can go.
All right, so if that's the case, yeah, I'll make it to come from the right, or this from me. At least I can get them to shift that side. Do you see it?
Okay, you're gonna put it like in that tree area.
That bushy area over there. It'll sound like it's coming from around there, right?
Okay. Let's see. Create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, or a lion's roar. The sound continues unabated through the duration. Okay. Make screech sounds, carry image objects. Now, okay, this is the question. It says you create a sound. Now this is where I'm asking the chat for help. As far as the sound, is it words that you can create, or is it just like a loud like raw sound? Because it's not very clear, honestly. Some of these spells are not very clear. You create a sound that can be your voice or someone else's voice. Yes, words. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so you create this sound. That's now who do you picture as making this sound? Like, is it someone from your past, or is it like a general you've seen or something like that?
It was a general that was passing on the road opposite of me maybe a few months back, and he was a stout man on horseback, armored, and he had a very, very deep voice when commanding his soldiers. So that's the voice I'm envisioning here.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so what you're attempting to do right now is to deceive them with this illusion. So I want you to roll a deception check and see how convincing this sound is to them. And they will roll an insight check against it.
Prepare for this serious deception, my friends.
Oh! Okay, let's go. It's pretty fucking believable. Let's see. Oh yeah, they hear it. They perk up. And they hear that voice. They stop dead in their tracks. They stop advancing. And because they hear that illusion, they hear that illusory voice. Guards, come apprehend these bandits. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense. However, it does get them to stop. Because if there were more people around, they might have seen more smoke or something like that. But you definitely slowed them down to halt their advance. So they're going to be a little apprehensive moving forward. Okay, so deception worked. They are appropriately startled. It'll take them a minute to work out if that thing actually happened. But let's see. that actually is very good of you to do that, because let's see, is anybody within? No. Oh man, that is. Oh, that's beautiful. So what happened is the three most front guys, most that are closest to you here, this guy, and this guy. You can see the circles like appearing, right? Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are going to pop shots at you with their crossbow, but they're outside of the normal range of 30 feet for crossbow, so they're into the longer range, which I believe gives them a. I don't know if they roll a disadvantage. I didn't have a chance to look that up because I thought they were going to be. I thought they were. Is it a disadvantage? Okay, so they roll with disadvantage. Outside of the 30-foot range of a hand crossbow, so they're going to pop shots, but they're not going to be very good shots. Okay, so here we go with the crossbow. Crossbow 1, aimed at Kaya, misses. You hear the twang, and it goes very well wide of you, but you know what happened. You realize that there's a shot being fired at you. Next one is at Kaya again. That one's a 4, even worse miss because of disadvantage. You see it like hit ground like well in front of you, like 6 feet in front of you. And the next one, that's a hit, and that one's going directly to you, Zylovar. That one's going directly to you. So even with disadvantage. All right, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 12.
Your armor class is 12. Okay.
Yes.
So that one hits you. And it strikes you right in the calf, and it does 7 points of damage. Okay. Does 7 points of damage. You see the arrow, it flies right through, it hits your calf muscle and comes out the other side. So you got an arrow, like a crossbow bolt, sticking out of your calf. He lets out a scream. God. And that's their turn. So that was a really good illusion because it stopped them outside of the good crossbow range. And but they'll be moving next time. Like they're gonna look around while everybody's doing shit and not see anybody coming. They're gonna advance next turn, but very good use of the illusion for sure. It's not concentration. Illusion does not take concentration. It just lasts for up to 1 minute. So next turn. Oh no, let me advance this. Next is Noctis. You're up. What do you want to do?
Didn't you say I had to put on armor the first?
If you want to, you can fight without armor if you like. You have natural armor, I think, for being a dragon. Yeah. What's your natural armor class for being a dragon? Or dragonborn or whatever.
What does that say? It says I have 16 armor class. I don't know if that's
16 armor class. That's with your chainmail on. So your normal armor class would be, I think, 13, right? If you're a dragonborn, I think you get 13 armor class. I thought it would say on your sheet, but it doesn't look like it's on there. Like it's a racial thing. No, I honestly relied on it being there. 1 second here. We can look it up. Dragonborn. Dragonborn. Let's see here. It doesn't say. Oh, they don't get natural armor class. I must be thinking of somebody else then. Okay, so no natural armor class. So without your armor on, you have a dex. You have a 0 dex bonus, so you would have a 10 armor class.
Okay, we'll just say 10.
Yep.
And which one of these guys is the one that shot Xylo?
The one in the furthest right.
Furthest right.
Come back.
Yep.
So Noctis kind of sees that and perceives that he just got shot. And so at this point, Noctis is kind of, he's pissed off, He's like, oh, he just shot my homie, you know what I mean? So he kind of grabs his armor with one hand. He's got his 2-hand great axe and his other hand and just charges the guy on the very far right. He goes in.
So he doesn't put his armor on.
He's got it in his arm, but he doesn't have it on, correct?
He's carrying it then.
Yeah, he's carrying it. Because right now he's kind of enraged. He's pissed off that, they just took pop shots at Xylo, and you see Xylo in
Okay.
pain with
Okay.
half his
Couple
calf
things.
missing.
Couple things. One, in order to successfully swing your weapon, you have to use two hands
Okay.
because it's a big old two-handed axe. Great weapon. And let's see. And second, how far? I want you to measure how far away the bandit is from you. The furthest right bandit.
How do I do that again?
In the upper left, there are
Okay.
icon boxes. There's a circle
Yeah.
with a ruler in it. There you go. Perfect.
I didn't do that.
Okay, 35 feet.
Okay.
So let's do snap to corner. And yeah, you would end up right here. So you wouldn't end
Okay.
up within melee range if you ran because your speed is 30 feet, correct?
Okay, and that's the max distance I can run.
Yep,
Yeah.
the max distance you can run for your movement and still do an action. You can move more, but it takes up your action, and your action is your swinging a sword and that
Okay.
kind of stuff. So you can move 30 feet and do an action, or you can move more and not do any action. So
Okay.
if
Well,
if I
let's
were
go
you,
with
since you
the-
are the fighter, like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you like advice. Like I would definitely take this round to put your armor on because that's gonna be important.
And that's one action, correct?
That would take up your action, yes.
So technically, I could run up 30 feet, then put my armor on, correct?
Yep, you could totally do that.
I would like to do that. Yes.
So let me get this straight. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm seeing you move like 30 feet towards the nearest guy, stopping, just fucking getting dressed like real quick.
Yeah.
Putting that fucking
Pretty much.
chainmail on like right
He's
in front
ready
of
to
him.
go
Dude's
in.
like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, cool. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. He actually fired his crossbow, so he doesn't have like another bolt like ready
Exactly.
to like hit you
Knock
with.
his knees out, so he's just like he's charging in there. He got his armor on. Now he's ready to rock and roll on the next turn.
I love it, dude. All right, measure your 30 feet and move yourself there.
Okay. I don't see the ruler thing though. I see
you
the
got-
green bubble, blue, red.
You have
I
to go
didn't-
back to the upper right or upper left,
Uh-huh.
excuse me, of the map screen and choose that ruler thing, the ruler icon. It's a circle with a ruler.
I don't have a circle with a ruler.
Okay, maybe it's like a corner with a ruler coming off of it or something like that. It's like the fourth one down.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Fourth
see the
one down,
corner.
yeah.
There you go. Yep. Now measure your 30 from your character. There you go. Perfect. And
Okay, there
plop
we go.
yourself right there.
Cool.
Yep. It's kind of funky.
Right.
Yep.
Gotcha,
I will
gotcha.
mark where you're supposed to end up.
Okay. So
Like
pretty
right
much
at the beginning of that.
like right there.
Yeah, one more up. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so you're right there. You stop dead. These two guys are like ready to kill you. And if they see you dressing, and they're like, "Let's get him." And they can't get you yet because it's not their turn.
Mhm.
So that's your turn. You've moved. You've done your action. Do you have any bonus actions that you can do?
Bonus actions.
Bonus actions are usually class based or
Yeah, I have-
race based, something like that.
I have breathe weapon, which
Your
is
breath
30
weapon?
feet. Yeah.
Can be used as your action.
They're not really kind of grouped up at the moment because it's kind of like a cone AoE, and I believe it does. I can hit it up to 30 feet
Right.
by 5 feet.
Right.
So I kind of don't want to
Exactly.
use that yet unless they're kind of grouped up. So that'd be kind of
And
like a waste.
You can't use it yet because it's not it will be labeled as a bonus action if it can be used. So
Okay.
just for further reference, during combat, there are three main phases. There's movement, action, bonus
Yeah.
action. Movement, you can move up to your movement speed, whatever is like 30 feet usually.
Okay.
Action is like attack, cast a spell, blah, 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 blah. Mostly everything goes in the action. And bonus action is usually reserved for spells that you can cast quickly or things that like class-based things that like rogues or bards or whatever can do. Like your bardic inspiration, I think is a bonus action. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Okay.
Xylovar?
Oh yeah. It's a bonus action, correct?
Yep. Okay, that means an extra little thing that you can do. It takes like almost no time, according to the D&D rules. Okay.
Right.
So you have no bonus actions, I don't think, to do. So your turn is done. And it is now Kaya's turn.
Okay.
Now it is Kaya, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaya. So I see these two over here who shot at me. And I'm pissed. So I'm going to use my magic missile and hit one with 2 shots and then one with 1 shot.
Okay.
Yeah, light them up.
Cast your magic missile, meaning put it in the chat.
Okay.
And just by clicking
do
the
I just
name.
Okay. Oh, I did it wrong.
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
Because let's see. You have how many bolts do you have for magic missile?
What I looked up said 3.
You have 3 bolts. Okay. So that's 1. So click it 2 more times.
Okay.
Because it's never missing. That's the good thing about magic missile. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So the first 2 are aimed at which one? The one on the furthest bottom or the other one?
This one that's right here.
That one right there. So you hit it with the first 2 force magic missiles. Can you describe how you cast the spell? Like what it looks like to the camera?
Well, I crouch down just so that I'm hopefully smaller and less easy to hit, and I conjure up these bullets in my hand and I aim it at one of them and just shoot them that way. And then I turn to face the other and shoot off the last one towards the 2 that shot their crossbows at me.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so you do 5 damage to one and 2 damage to the other. You see the guy with a crossbow, like that you hit first with the first bolts of magic missile. Look like they hit him and they like magically like singe his skin and stuff. And he looks visibly frightened because he wasn't aware that this party had like magic users in it. So he gets a little bit scared, but he is still very, very upset that you hit him with magic. So the other guy is also quite scared, but not nearly as hurt as the first one. So 5 on 1. Hold on. Let me write that down. 5, 2. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, cool. Next up in the order. Oh, do you want to move? Because you have that was your action. You're casting a spell, took your action. You have movement and bonus action. Do you want to move anywhere? And do you have a bonus action to use?
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Okay.
I think I'm going to stay here. I think this is a good spot for my ranged things. So I'm going to stay right here.
Okay. That's totally fine. All right. Let's see. Next up is Willie Baggins. Willie Baggins is ready to go. nimble and invisible Willie Baggins. You're muted, buddy.
Shit.
That's
all right. So, in a show of cowardice, I retreat slightly, but within range of everyone in the party, so that I can cast aid, which is gonna give everyone 5 HP and increase their maximum HP by 5.
Okay, put that spell
which
in
should
the chat.
help. Which will help. Yeah. One sec. Might need to move first. Hold on. Cast at what level? 2? Is that right?
Oh yeah. Whatever level it is, because spells you can cast at a higher level, like you can cast it as a 3rd level spell to do more damage or to get more bonuses and stuff like that. But for the sake of argument, let's just cast the spells at the level they are currently, unless you say ahead of time that you want this spell to do more damage. Like your magic missile, it would take up a spell slot of 1 level higher. Do you see on your spell pages? This is something I would just want to go over real quick. Anybody with spells, go to your spell page. And look at your like 1st level with a 1, 1st level spells. You'll see slots total and slots remaining. Right now, I want you to go through those and match the number. So if it says 4 slots total, match that number to 4. If it says 2 slots total for like a second level spell, match that number, just hit the counter up. So they match. And for you, Kaya, since you cast a first level spell, right?
Yeah, well, the magic missile is level 1.
Yep. So
Looks like-
that
okay.
means you count 1 down, meaning you have 3 slots remaining. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And since you're casting Aid Hob, you would count 1 down for that whatever level that spell is.
Right. Yeah.
So it tells you, it basically counts down how many spells you can cast until you have to rest and get them back.
Okay. So.
Okay. So you
Fine,
put A to
I-
chat, and it says range 30 feet, and it says your spell bolsters your allies with all this kind of stuff. So it's up to 3 creatures within 30 feet. So take your little measuring tool and see who's all within 30 feet. And if you have to move, we'll move you, or we'll take care of that.
Wait, do I drag again? Shit, did I just move?
It's a little circle with a ruler coming out of it.
Yeah, the 4th icon down top left.
Oh, on the map screen, not on your character sheet.
Yeah, it's like off the grid,
Yeah.
like the very top left.
On the left, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, got it. Wait, no, I don't. Say it
Okay.
again. What is it?
You should be able to do this. Like click on your character and then drag out an arrow from them.
That's
Right.
right after you click on the ruler looking thing too. So you just left
Yeah.
click
Right.
on that, then hold down on your
Is it in the tools?
It should come up with options like snap to center, snap to corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're
I
looking
got
at
that.
the battlefield, top left, you see like the 6 icons down like in a column.
Yep,
You
he's
Yeah, I
got
got
the
it.
got them.
arrow,
Which-
the paintbrush.
Yeah. All right. So it's the paintbrush one. Yeah.
Oh no, it's
No,
the 4th one down. So the little ruler sticking out of the angle. That's what it is on my screen. So
Yeah, it
it's the
looks like a
4th
circle.
one down under the
yeah,
magnifying
there's no-
glass.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So snap to
Yep.
center. No snapping.
It doesn't matter. Snap center, snap to corner, it doesn't matter. Just once you select one of those, click on your character and drag out. There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
There we go.
Now you can see 30 feet. So he's not quite within that range yet. The other 2 are definitely. So you might have to move closer to Noctis in order for him to get the aid. So you can move up to 30 feet, but you probably don't want to move through the fire and risk, getting burned or whatever. So you'd have to go this way and then up like that. Like something like this.
Go to the fire, Willie. Go to the fire.
Well, shit. Okay. So.
You can jump over the fire, don't get me wrong, but there will
Alright,
be a
I-
roll.
Hold up. 'Cause,
You have short legs,
yeah,
man. Don't
so-
do it.
I'm naked. I'm disorientated.
you got some hops, burned your little
What do
Willie,
we
you'll be
do?
okay.
Is I scurry off this way? You see my arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. If you screw up
Green
that
or
way, then definitely Noctis will not be in your aid bubble.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I'm naked,
Yeah, I
disorientated.
know.
my
I swear,
initial
you better not fuck me right now, Willie.
my initial reaction is to run away.
That's up to you. Hey, man, that's absolutely. But you're gonna have to RP out the consequences if you all survive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just gotta go. I gotta be realistic, so how do I move? First thing is I wake up naked and I run 300 feet away from the battle first, but
30
hopefully
feet.
within
Okay.
range of yeah. Can I move with this tool?
No, that's just the measuring tool. If you want to move, it's the very top arrow, like mouse arrow, and then you hit that and hit select/move,
Okay.
and I'll measure it out for you. So if you want to move, you'll be right there.
Yeah.
If that's where you want to end up. If you want everybody to be within the range of your spell, you'd go like right here, because then everybody would be in the range of your spell. But if you want to RP that if you're fucking scared of shit, then you would move wherever you want.
Yeah. So here.
Yep, if that's what you want, you bet. Okay, so you have used your movement. Now it's your time for your action, which is whatever you want to do. You don't have to cast aid if you don't want, but you still can. But just know that hold on one second here. That your aid spell, nope, please. Thank you. That your aid spell will only affect these two.
Yeah.
It won't get to him. If you want to do that. Or you can do something else. It's up to you.
Yeah, so I run away. I'm like, oh shit, you know, and once I've had a moment to gather my shit, I'm naked and further away.
Can we scroll the screen down, JP? I don't know if he's still there, so we can see everybody.
Yeah,
or zoom out a little bit, because we weren't expecting him to like do this.
Oh, man, you're way out there.
I don't know if JP's even here.
Willie, where you going? We need you.
That's right.
Back to the tavern at this point.
Yep. Okay, it's okay. We can continue on. As soon as JP gets here, we'll let him know.
So how do I cast aid then? I'll click the spell on the card.
You already did it. You just have to. You already put it in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
So all you have to do is tell me if that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh,
okay, cool.
Goodness.
So spell bolsters your allies. Oh, there we go. Thanks, JP. Bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 characters within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So all of you for the next 30 minutes, or excuse me, for the next 8 hours, get 5 extra hit points, and that can include you, Willie, if you want to add 5 to yours, because it's up to 3.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Yeah,
okay,
you're definitely gonna use it on me, Willie. All right, so definitely.
So all of you, this is a good chance to use. You see on your character sheet in the middle, the big boxes where it says current hit points, and then it says temporary hit points. So everybody besides Anthony put 5 in the temporary hit points, and when you get hit, take the 5 from that first. Take those off the top. So that gives you 5 extra points of damage that you can absorb thanks to Willie Baggins' aid.
Fuck you,
okay,
Willie.
So Kaya got it. Okay. Labar's got it. Now you have to add your own, Willie. You have to add 5 temporary hit points to yours as well.
Yeah, all right. I've always wanted an extra 5 on my Willie.
Once again, I picked the right group. This group is perfect for me. Okay, so that is you've moved, you've done your action. Do you have any bonus actions that you can do, Willie? Like bonus action spells that cast really fast or anything like that?
Yeah, I did. I forgot about that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I have a spiritual.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't think you can cast 2 spells in the same round, right? You or can you? Fuck, I forget this rule. I'm sorry, guys.
Possibly.
Cantrip only. Okay, so you can cast a cantrip, which is your 0 level spells, but no spells with level. Okay, that's what I thought.
1 sec. No, I
if
don't have
they're bonus action fast.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus cantrips, so I'll leave that. Yeah, I'm good. Done.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Also, don't forget, this goes for everybody. Don't forget, look over your class and race abilities on the front page of your character sheet in the red bottom right. Those things a lot of times have a lot of like good things you can do during battle. Like if you're lucky or if you have armor because of your race or something like that. That's something that you need to be aware of. So look over those when it's not your turn. Okay, so next up is Xylavar. He's back. He's got a fucking arrow sticking out of his calf.
Oh,
probably pretty pissed.
Yeah, not happy, but we got to get this done. So, I want to move myself over to the right. I want to get myself in range. So, let me see here. I'm trying to go about.
I think I can
see if it's 20 this way and it's 30. Yeah, I want to go about 20 feet this way before I want to cast a spell. So take myself and right here. And so now the spell I want to use is when I attempt Charm Person. Casting what level? I guess level 1. All right.
Okay. And
there we go.
How far does it go?
It goes 30 feet.
Okay, are you in range
And-
to charm somebody?
Oh God, I hope so. After I could calculate that. No, I'm not, because I'm terrible at math. No, I can't.
Listen, it's
All
okay.
right.
It's okay. Nothing. I mean, until your turn is done, we can fix this. We can retcon it. So move back to where you originally were.
Okay. Well, all right.
Yep.
Where was I originally?
This is actually a very good lesson for anybody who's new to Dungeons and Dragons. When it's your turn, think about, before you do anything, think about your intentions and what you want to do. And then once you have that solid in your mind, figure out then how to move or whatever you need to accomplish that goal. So intentions first.
Right.
And if you have to ask the DM, like ask me, like, I want to do this. Is it possible? Or something like that. I do that all the fucking time. Before I even move or do any actions, I say, my intentions are blah.
Right. So, okay. I was, let me see how many feet back over here. I was, I think,
do you remember how
25
many you moved?
there.
Okay.
Moved either, I think I moved 25. Let's be, yeah, there we go. So, I want to be within range of using Charm Person on the far right bandit.
There we go.
So, let's see here. The furthest I could go, well, I'd be way too close over here. Let's see, 30 feet. I have a range of 30 feet. I guess I could theoretically go.
Yeah, you just have
here.
to end within 30 feet of the person you're trying to charm. Yep.
Right. Okay, so 30 feet there. I don't want to be within range there. I'm thinking over here should be good. Maybe I'm too close.
Well, actually, I put the grid up there so you can kind of measure, like, each one of these are 5 feet. So you can go 5, 10, 15, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I forgot to do that.
This is in range. Got it. Okay, I'm going to move. Thank you for letting me go back. Move right over here. And now he is within, there you go, 30 feet.
Perfect.
I want to use Charm Person on him. And
also,
yep.
Just real quick, something I forgot to mention. Your movement does not have to be all at once. So you can move 10, do an action, and then move 20.
Got it.
Like you're the rest of your movement. So you can split up your movement.
Perfect.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cool.
Cast the spell. So it says you attempt to charm a humanoid. You can see it must make a wisdom saving throw. And does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it, which we are. We're fighting it. So I roll with advantage. If it fails saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. Remember that. So it'll be charmed until somebody does like damage to it or something. Okay.
Right.
So
do I just press...
we will. No, I'm rolling, and now you have to tell me your spell DC, which is your difficulty. On your spell page, it'll be at the very top. It'll say like spell casting ability, spell save DC, and spell attack bonus.
All right. Spell save DC is 13. Spell attack bonus
so
is
I have
5.
to roll over a 13 with advantage. Okay. So roll 2d20 and -1. These guys aren't very wise. All right, hold on. Let's just do 1d20 -1 and do it twice. -1. So here's the first roll. Nope. That's you got to put a space there. There we go. Okay, failed the first one, but we got advantage. Oh, got over 13 the second time. So because it's in combat, you get a roll with advantage. So we take the best of 2 rolls. Roll to 16. So what do we see when you try and like put the spell on him? Because with a bard, it's normally like performance or music related. That's where your magic comes from.
Right.
So are you like tooting your horn? Are you like singing to him, or what are you doing?
I'm playing my flute, a pan flute.
Okay. So you see you see this half elf like jog like a few feet, pull out this pan flute, and look at him and start just like. And you see like the guy like
Willie's Willie, in fact, as it swings back and forth quite wildly, and I start to play.
Okay. So you see like him like look at you and start to like really dig the tune. And then just like someone like said, "Hey," really loudly right behind him, he goes, "Ah!" And he kind of like grins at you, and you're not sure if he's like into you or he's happy to kill you. It could be either one, but he definitely grins at you. And now you have so the spell didn't work because he saved.
Right. but
let's see. Maybe Winston
there's
throw. Okay. Yep. So
Wait, so the spell
now
didn't work with him, correct?
the spell did not work. He saved. He did a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw, and he got a 16, and he had to get over a 13. So saved versus it. He's not charmed. You have 20 feet still to move. I think because did you move 15 or 20 or 15 or 10?
I moved 15, but
Okay,
before
so
I do
you
that,
have 15 feet more to move, or a bonus action, and a bonus action if you have one.
I want to use my bonus action. I want to use my bardic inspiration on
Okay.
on Noctis.
Perfect. Good choice.
Great.
Excellent choice.
All right, great. So for that, I'm going to click on bardic inspiration.
Yep.
It's a lot of words there, right?
There's a lot of words.
Yes. And
But basically, go ahead.
oh yeah. Okay. What's my next move to make this magic happen? I mean,
You just have to describe how you inspire Noctis. How would you inspire him?
Noctis, even without your armor, you're gloriously powerful, and you will crush your foes with those beautiful scales of yours. Can I play a song?
While he's
You're
playing
like
the
this
song,
terrible hot
Noctis
cross
is kind of like
buns,
doing
like-
a dragon dance.
Yeah, there you go. You see his tail like wag a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting into it. He's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Okay, so the basic gist of it is you get 1d6 to add to either an attack roll, a saving throw, or attack roll, saving throw, or what? Ability check. Okay, so if you have to do a strength check, if you're going to make an attack roll, or if you're going to do a saving throw, you can add. You can roll a 6-sided dice to add to your total.
Like a
At
bonus.
anytime you
point.
want.
Right.
Yep.
You got a bonus ready to go whenever you need it, I think.
Okay.
Right.
So
now I'm going to
you
run
have-
away.
Okay.
So that
15
gives
feet.
me basically the extra attack roll. Is that what we're saying?
No, not extra. Just an extra dice to add to your attack roll. So basically, if you roll a d20 to attack and you roll like a 10, you can roll a d6 to add to that.
All right. I ran back after playing my melodious tune on my pan flute, and I've retreated for now.
Very nice.
Who the fuck is this? Get this fucking. That guy wasn't. That guy's not there. I don't know if you could see that, but there was a weird guy there. Okay, so that's your turn. You've moved. Now it's the bandits' turn. Now the bandits are going to advance. They're going to advance, and you left poor Kaya out here by herself. Oh man.
She's a dragon. She can handle herself like a powerful dragon. She's fine. Kaya's fine.
More demon
More
than dragon,
fine.
but I get your point.
Demon. Yeah.
I've been
Okay,
meaning to
so-
say,
The dragon thing, you know.
I've been meaning to say as Xylovor, right? I'm saying
Yes.
that right. Yeah. Has the have your HP points been added? The 5?
I've got the 5 temporary hit points, but I guess it doesn't reflect on that particular health bar. But I've got it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate the heals while naked,
All right. Just all right, cool.
looking out.
Have you got 11 HP left?
I've got 11 HP plus 5 temporary hit points, so total.
Yeah, the
of,
temporary hit points don't show up on the map.
Right. Okay.
Okay. This guy's gonna
Uh,
come around this side here. Okay, so my guys have all moved. We're gonna take 2 shots with these crossbow guys. We're gonna take 2 shots with at Kaya again. So there we go. So Kaya, we got 1 shot coming at you. They're within 30 feet now, so no disadvantage. That's a 9. I'm guessing. What's your armor class, Kaya?
Hold on. Oh God. Wait, where would that be?
Top middle.
Oh, 14.
4.
Okay. So anything under a 14 is going to be a miss. So that's a miss. Next one. Oh, failed. Critical fail. Which in D&D they don't have rules for that. But so both of them are not really wanting to take you on. They feel a little more confident because they're together and they're trying to take you on. But like you burned them pretty good with magic missiles, and but they miss. We'll just say they miss their shots because they're a little bit apprehensive of you and they're wondering what you're gonna do next. But
Okay.
good, no damage, no nothing. So the other 2 though, or the next 2 are on top of Noctis, and they're gonna start bashing on you with maces. So you saw, yep, they both have like big thick maces in their hand. They're just gonna try and crack your skull. However,
Mhm.
you do have armor on now. You did take that turn to put your armor on. So your armor class is now what, 16?
It should be 16.
16. Okay. So they're gonna bash on you with their mace. Coming 1, miss. Coming 2. Oh man, they are terrible. They're not hitting you at all. They're fucking, come on, guys. You're better than this. I'm upset about this. They need to hit better. Okay, so they miss. Or they bash your armor. You're batting their fucking hammers away. They don't even give a shit. Or you don't even give a shit. That's like flies buzzing around you. But this guy is going to, let's see. Yeah, you're probably pretty taken care of with those two guys. At least this guy thinks. So he's going to pop another shot at somebody who's already wounded. So another crossbow bolt coming at you, Zylovar.
All right.
And it's a fucking miss. A terrible miss. Just whiffed it. Just swing. Man, these guys are just bad fucking shots.
Can't believe Fred Sharp's such a loser.
So
Yeah.
everybody misses. All my guys fucking miss, and no one learns a lesson. Great. Excellent. Okay. Who's next? Next is Noctis. Now Noctis has his armor on. He's got his big great axe in his hand. What you gonna do, man?
Oh, he's ready to rock and roll. So I got these two dudes next to me, correct? And like, I can't do like kind of a cleave swing if they're right next to me. If there's two of them, is that possible?
You can only target one. Unfortunately, there is a feat or a extra special thing you can get later that allows you to hit anybody who's around you, but you don't have that yet. So you can only focus on one.
Okay, so I'm gonna target this guy to the you can see that thing. The guy to like my top right. Because I see him in the last turn. He was trying to go for, my family jewels. So that kind of pisses off Noctis. Grabs his two-handed, axe off his back, and then he just does kind of like an uppercut straight at his junk. You know what I mean? He's gonna try to slice him in half.
You betcha. So in the middle of your character page, you'll have your weapon, right? Your great axe.
Yeah.
Just click on the word great axe and it should roll for you. Okay. 18, big roll. Nice work. That is a well hit. You cleave into the guy. Now, if you want to do damage, all you have to do is in the chat bar where you see the 18 and 25, click on the word great axe and it'll roll damage for you.
Hold on.
Right above the chat box, it's a great axe +5. That's what we got right there.
I lost my chat box. How do I go back to that?
It's the roll 20 tab. Yep. JP's trying to point it out to you. Right there, right there.
I don't see that. I just see like on the right side, it's just my character. Is there like a different tab?
At the top, the little bubble. Chat bubble at the top.
Oh, there we go. I got it back down. Okay.
Got it. Okay, cool.
All right. So click on Great Axe, correct?
Yep. Whoa. Oh, that is okay.
Yeah. It's done.
It's adding critical damage because you rolled a crit for the second one, but it wasn't a crit because you take the first dice. That's just an automatic thing that it does. However, you did roll max damage on your roll. So it's 12 plus 3 damage. So you did 15 damage to this guy. You can describe how you kill him.
All right. So again, like the action I was talking about was like I was kind of mad he was going for my junk. So I pull out the two-handed great axe, go like an uppercut swing to his balls, and it just rips him straight in half. Just from his nuts to his head. Just straight in half. And that guy just kind of like splits in half. Dies.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Got a big red X on him. He's toast. He's down. He is very, very much cleaved almost in twain. Okay, so now you have your movement if you want to move, or your bonus action if you have a bonus action. I think we discussed that you might not have any bonus actions to do. Okay. Do you want to just stand? You can just, it's totally viable to just stand there because I will describe, or I will tell you, if one of the rules of D&D is if you move out of melee combat range with somebody, you provoke an attack of opportunity, meaning if you're standing there fighting one dude and you turn to go away, he gets a free hit on you, a free chance to attack you. So that you can stay there and just wait for your next turn, or you can move and provoke an attack of opportunity if you think someone needs help or whatever.
My max movement is 30 feet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Noctis kind of sees that after that guy's got split open, he doesn't seem to be bothered by the next guy that's right next to him, but he sees the two advancing onto Kaya. So he wants to kind of go there to protect her. Yeah, he's going to kind of intervene, his tanky ways.
Okay, so move your 30 feet. Yeah. There you go.
He's going to move right here.
Perfect. Okay, so you do provoke an attack of opportunity, so he's gonna try and hit you with his mace for free. Okay. Just you were too fast. Fucking hit nothing but air as you were trying to get away.
That's right.
Okay. And so you've moved, and I don't think you have a bonus action we've discussed. So I think that's your turn done. Next is and don't forget you still have that D6 if you want to use it at some point in time. That extra D6 if you like miss a swing or something like that, or you need an ability check or something. Okay. Next, Kaya, you're up. You see the Dragonborn come running up beside you like a fucking hero.
Yeah, I feel safer knowing that he's right there. So I'm just gonna crouch down and use Hellish Rebuke on this guy.
Now, Hellish Rebuke is a reaction, I believe. Meaning something has to happen to you first, yes?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, casting time, 1 reaction. Okay, then can I do instead? Let me double check then. Can I do the Ray of Frost?
Yeah, remember that though. If someone hits you with something, reactions are what that means. Like I get hit or attacked with something, that means I can react immediately and do something. Hellish Rebuke is a fucking awesome thing. Anyway, what were we gonna do?
I'm gonna do Ray of Frost instead.
Ray of Frost. Okay, cool. Throw that in the chat so we can all see. Okay, it's 60 feet, which you're well within 60 feet. You rolled a 10 to hit. And it's is it one target with Ray of Frost?
Yes.
Or anybody in a line, is it?
It doesn't really I guess it doesn't clearly say, but it just says a frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards the creature within range.
Okay. So it's one target.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just. Whoops. That didn't do the thing I wanted it to do, did it? Sorry. Ignore that one. I thought it was gonna like put it in the chat, but it didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I can't find where I'm supposed to do that. I'm sorry. I know you guys are all putting it in chat, and I'm just
No, it's usually that's the way, but it's counted as an attack, so it just puts it in there like that. So it says Frigid Beam, Blue Eyes White. Yeah, keep that open for me so I can read it. Oh, thank you. Roleplay put it in there. Spell attack on a target. Okay, just one target. Okay, cool. So you throw the Ray of Frost at the one target. You rolled a 10, which is not good enough to beat its armor class. So you see like the icy crystals like hit its shoulder where there's padding is thick, and it just like freezes up and like blasts icicles off, like tiny icicles and snowflakes off of the side, but it doesn't do any real damage that you can see.
Okay.
So now you have your movement and your bonus action if you have any.
I'm gonna stay next to Noctis because I think there's strength in numbers. I don't want to abandon him now that he's come over here.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that's your turn, and then now it's up to Willie Baggins. He bravely ran away, bravely ran away.
Okay. So, sorry. Let me just switch back to the thing. Let me see how far. So that's 20, 30 feet to the trees. Can I get to the trees and run a stealth check?
Yeah, you can. I would give you disadvantage because you're running like straight at them.
What about yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, you can run and hide. Absolutely.
No.
I mean,
Okay. No,
you can get dressed if you want. I mean,
yeah, true. Let me think. So can I shoot with a crossbow from 45 feet? There's going to be like a disadvantage, or can I not even reach?
It should be on your if you go to your crossbow and click the gear to the far right of it in your weapons list, it should say like a description of like range. It'll have like a number, then a slash, then another number.
80/320.
Perfect. Your light crossbow will go 80 feet without disadvantage, 320 feet with disadvantage, and up over 320 you can't. There's no way you're making the shot.
All right. So
within 80 feet, you're good.
Okay, so I want to use my normal action to shoot this guy crossbow, and then I want to use a bonus action to cast a spell.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and go 10 feet into the trees and stealth check. Is that
Love it?
Possibility? All right.
Love it. What's your bonus action spell?
Yeah, it's spiritual weapon.
Yes, it is. That is a bonus action.
One sec. Here we go. Ah, shiza. Wait, was I meant to do that?
No, that's fine. That's fine. 1 second here. Let me just.
I was meant to display it on the thing.
No, that's okay. No, it's an attack spell, so it automatically does shit. But I'll put it in there. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration of your spell until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. And as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack. So you basically what you do is you create a weapon. What weapon would you create? Like a floating weapon. If you say giant purple dildo, we're not friends anymore.
It's a giant it's a giant sort of ghostly man, white sort of long black hair and a beard. Could be a woman with a beard. You can't really tell.
Now this is the weapon?
Yeah, it's gonna rain down some orbs. Should I rethink this?
no, dude. Listen, I love where your head's at. But what they're asking for is like
they're asking for a weapon, right? I thought it was
just a ghostly weapon, a sword, a club, something. Yeah.
No, I could still pick up an old man and use him as a weapon. I'm just saying. I mean,
I was thinking Lauren / Jesus, but
no.
Okay,
listen, if you want an old man like in the shape of like a hammer, and like these are like the blunt ends of the hammer, you can have it look like whatever you want. It's just not. It can't be a man that moves. It's just a still weapon. You can have it look like an old man if you want. You can have it look like anything, but it doesn't have moving parts. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. We'll go back to the dildo idea.
Okay.
No? Okay. So mace, flying mace.
Okay.
Sort of an etheric white-looking ghostly mace thing.
Okay, so it has like a long shaft with a big bulbous head on it.
Wow.
Perfect. And you want to smack the guy in the face with it, like playfully, or do you want to do damage?
I want to do damage.
Okay, so here's what we do. Now, quick question. It says you can cast it as a bonus action, but can you hit immediately with the spiritual weapon? Because I'm not positive about that, and I'm asking the chat. Like, can you hit it like immediately with the spiritual weapon, or do you have to wait till the next turn? You can hit immediately. Okay, cool. So this big bulbous, like oddly phallic shaped mace comes into form, ghostly and white, right next to which guy? The guy up.
The guy on the left at the bottom. This guy. That guy. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Appears right next to him, and he's like, "Whoa!" He's startled by it, and then you make an attack roll, and your attack roll was a 19. So it's a hit. So this bulbousy thing like smacks him on the face. Now just click the word spiritual weapon in the chat box and they'll roll damage for you. Yep. Oh, that's JP showing you. There you go. Perfect. 6 force damage. Okay. So comes up. You really bladder this guy like hard. You see like his fucking teeth like fly out of his mouth as this fucking thing just blah right across the cheek. And he is like, he's still alive. He's still up and going, but he is fucking, he doesn't know what hit him. Okay. So that you cast that as your bonus action. You now you shoot your crossbow, right?
Okay, is that already added the spellcasting ability modifier? Because I can't even find where that is on my character sheet. I was wondering what it is. It's 1d8
yes.
plus your. Okay.
Oh, 1d8 plus. Oh, it did not. So 2 more points of damage. Pardon me. Oh, that's it then. Okay, cool. It only added 3. It should add your spellcasting. Wait, your ability modifier, not your spell attack bonus.
Spellcasting
ability modifier. That is.
Yeah, a lot of my spells.
Oh, no. It's 3. It's 3. It already added in because your ability is wisdom. Your spellcasting ability is wisdom, right?
Mm.
And your modifier is the wisdom bonus, so +3. So we're good. We did the right amount of damage. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Different thing. Got it. Okay. So
All
yep.
Right.
All that's good. So he's still standing, really hurt, teeth missing, got smacked by a penis-shaped mace.
And then the crossbow.
Then you can take an action.
Have I done the crossbow though?
Nope, you have not.
I can though, right?
Yep, of course. Yep, it's an action.
Yeah.
You did a bonus action.
Right. So damage type on the light crossbow. Do I click that? The 1d8 plus 4 piercing.
Nope, you have to roll to hit first.
Oh,
so you just click on the name light crossbow. 19, that's a hit. And then you click right below that, light crossbow, the word, to roll damage. Okay. 8 piercing damage. Okay. So after this guy took a fucking phallus to the face and his teeth are flying out and blood's everywhere, describe how your crossbow bolt kills him.
Well, after seeing the way Noctis killed his guy, this bolt, it gets him right in the dick. It's at an angle. It's at an angle, so it kind of like knocks him down, and as he's falling, it's not possible. Can I cut this guy in half with the crossbow bolt? That's a bit anime, isn't it? It just gets him in the dick.
Mononoke for this.
I'll go for the dick. Would that kill him though?
Yeah,
you can die by dick. Can you? Yeah, kill him in the dick.
You can kill him in the dick.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh,
he had 1 HP left, dude. Any sort of damage would have killed him.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right.
So this thing bladders him in the face, fucking teeth fly everywhere, and then he turns around like to see what happened, and then he looks down, and sure enough, there's a bolt sticking right out of his pee hole, and he looks and he's like, he kind of looks up to the sky, like, why? Falls over, dead.
Hit by a dick, shot in the dick.
Now,
that's the way to.
Now you get a move. You get a movement.
Push
tactic.
So can I move there into the trees and do a stealth check?
Actually, I forgot to say that hiding is an action. And you already used your action to shoot your crossbow, but you can roll stealth. You're not hiding, but you are stealthy. So I'll let you roll stealth to see. They'd have to roll a perception check to find you or something like that, I think.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll stealth for me. Okay, so you rolled a 12. Okay. I'll just keep that in mind. All right, so that's your turn. Next is Xylovar.
All right. I'm ready. So I am not one to be turned down that easily. I'm a persistent guy, and this guy resisted my charm last time. You're gonna try. He's within range. We're gonna try again. He will be mine. So I'll be casting Charm Person again.
Okay.
And
he is in battle, so he gets advantage on his saving throw.
Right. And yep. So I've casted it.
So your spell save DC is 13, right?
Oh yeah, spell save DC is 13. Spell attack bonus is 5.
Okay, so we will roll d20 minus 1. Roll it twice.
Come on, bandit.
Failed. Whoa, really failed. So describe what happens when this spell succeeds. This charm person spell succeeds.
So I slowly look at him. My pan flute slowly reveals my face. I give him a wink. And him. He just drops his weapons. His jaw drops to his knees. And he just never saw a more beautiful sight. All he wants to do is put both of his hands on my head. And you know what? I just made him come here either. But at the same time, I also go over, hey guys, the bandit on the right near me. He's with us for now. He's one of our pals. So they hear me.
Okay.
And
so what okay, he doesn't actually drop his weapons because it's not like you don't control him. What you
just
do
friendly.
is he regards you as a friendly acquaintance, like you've been buds for a while.
Right.
So he drops to his side. He keeps a hold of his weapons, but he looks at you and he goes, Elfie, is that you? Elfie, it's been too long. And he comes like walking over to you in kind of a daze.
Yeah, it's me, man.
He doesn't know
it's been too long.
And he's just me.
All right. So at this point, he should be chill as long as no one touches him. So that's that.
Yep.
And
that was your action. You have movement and bonus if you have them.
All right. I can only since Noctis has not used his bonus yet, I can't use it on anyone else, right?
You can spread them out. You just can't give him another one.
Oh, got it. All right, if that's the case, let me see.
You want to use that? Yep. You want to use that bardic inspiration every time you can.
Oh, absolutely. So, if that is the case, how close am I to 30? I can reach Kaya, right? Let me see how bardic inspiration has what kind of range. I'm just gonna move a little bit to the left.
60 feet.
60 feet. Oh, so I can reach it from here. All right, so I'm gonna cast bardic inspiration again. Oh wait, how come I can't press it? Oh, it's right over here.
Don't worry about it. You don't have to do it every time.
I don't have to do it. Okay, got it. All right, cool.
Yep. So
I'm gonna cast it on Kaya. I'm gonna, of course, play my pan flute for Kaya.
Okay.
Oh, Kaya, you got those horns. They're very shiny and demonic. You are now imbued with an extra bonus roll. Enjoy. This is a really hard instrument to play. It really is hard.
Beautiful.
It's not easy, guys.
So glad someone picked a bard, and I couldn't be happier with you, Swiftor. Good job. You are now inspired, Kaya. Any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, you can add a d6 at your leisure.
Okay.
All right. So you have moved. You have action, bonus action, and your movement. If you want to move anywhere,
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm done with you.
Next up are the bandits. This guy is just gonna walk over to you. He's like,
"That's my boy,
buddy. How's it going?" He's just gonna walk over to you and be like, "Dude, what's all the ruckus? What the fuck is going on? Is you guys giving you trouble? What is happening?"
Just a mix up, man. We're good, man.
Okay.
Don't worry, we chill. We're good. I mean, we're doing fine. We're doing fine, my fellow. Just relax.
We chill.
Wait, so his spell on that the mob worked, correct?
Yeah, his spell. Yep. That guy is now charmed.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
So that's how he took his turn, was just walking up and saying what's all the fighting all about? I don't understand, man. And he's trying to remember how he got here. He's like, I don't know how I got here, but I see you and you're my friend. So
you're friends.
I don't know what's going on, but I'll help if there's any way I can help you. That's what he's kind of confused, but asking what do you want to do?
I mean,
and then so this guy and this guy are their two left. let's see here. How far away? Okay, 10 feet. Okay. They're not really looking too hot. They're not. They saw two of their guys go down pretty gruesomely. One got shot in the dick and one almost got split in half. And the other guy's like wandered off like, Frank, where are you going? And he's like, yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. So these guys are probably, let's do a 50-50 morale check and see if they're going to run away from you guys, because you guys are pretty intimidating. So 10 or lower, they stay. 11 or higher, they bug out. Okay. They're getting the fuck out of here. They're getting the fuck out. They're not in the mood to die today. No, not at all. So they're gonna take their movement of 30 feet, like up to the corner or up to the top of the map like this. They're gonna meet up together, and they're gonna look at each other and be like, "This was a fucking bad idea." It's like, yeah, I know. I tried to tell them it's a bad idea to start with. I mean, they got a fucking demon and a dragon in their group, and you hear them like yelling at each other, like, this was so stupid, and let's never do anything like this again. But that's their turn. That's about as far away as they can go. This guy's just hanging out. Now it's Noctis's turn. What do you want to do?
Want to give my friend a haircut?
Nice.
Oh, by the way, oh shit, yeah, that's right. They can, if they're gonna move away, they would take both of their movements to move, which means I forgot to tell you guys this because it hasn't come up yet. But instead of your action, you can move and move again. You can do a dash action. That's what it's called. So you can move double your movement if you takes the place of your action. And that's what these guys would do. They would fucking bug the fuck out. So they are now gone off the map, and that means they are this plus 30 feet in case you guys want to like do something. So the nearest person is Anthony. So they are 70 feet away from you, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And booking and running.
Okay. Is it my turn or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're long gone unless you got something like ranged or something. Unless you want to go chasing them.
Possible to, because I see Kaya's right next to me. I see that we got the upper advantage, and Noctis is the kind of dragon that doesn't take shit. He doesn't want people running away so they can come back and gank him later on. Is it possible that I could, kind of pick up Kaya and chuck her at them so she's closer to them? You know what I mean? And then she can do like her bolts and shit.
You okay? You know what? Give me an intelligence save. click the intelligence word in the upper left corner of your character sheet. I should say saving throws.
Yeah. And intelligence. Just click it.
Yep. Just click that word. Yep. You know what? Sounds like a good idea to you.
All right.
Sounds like that. Like, I'm strong enough. I can fucking do that. That sounds plausible. Totally plausible. Man, if you like the DC on that was 5, dude. I gave you a 5 to roll to like think about it and go like, that would never work. But no, you rolled a 4, so you get to the idea in your head like, maybe I could toss the fucking tiefling. Yeah. So describe what you do, and then Kai, you describe what you do in reaction.
Okay.
Before I describe it, how far can I toss her towards them?
Not super far. Honestly, you're not Superman. You're not like picking up cars and tossing them and shit. It's like your strength is what? Where is it? Strength is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How far are we talking about? We're talking about like 10
I mean,
feet,
I could look up the rules here. You know what? Let me look up the rules. Lift. Whoops. Lifting and carrying. Okay. you can lift a weight in pounds twice your carrying capacity or 30 times your strength score. So your strength score is what? 16, right? We established that.
Yeah.
So that's 300 plus 180. So 480 pounds. You can lift it.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely lift her, but in order to toss her, you know what? If this goes through, we'll get to that point.
Okay.
So you see Noctis coming at you, Kaya, with grabby hands.
Okay.
Kind of looking in the eyes, like you know what's up. You know what's gonna go down.
Wait, have we done this before? Is this something that's like happened?
You work it out. Yeah, I don't know.
I would say like within the group, you see me do this before on Willie.
Okay, so I know what's coming then.
Before Willie, you know, he kind of like runs away, and Noctis didn't like him run away all the time, so he had enough of his shit. So if a fight in the past, I kind of might have grabbed Willie and tossed him at some goblins or some shit, and then then you kind of figure out that's what I'm about to do to you right now.
Okay, I feel like since I've seen him do this before, I'm gonna come up with a plan when he picks me up and throws me. So I just hunker down and resolve in my brain that, oh, he's gonna do this. I can't stop him.
Okay. You can't stop him. Well, she's allowing you to do it, so you can pick her up and now make an athletics check for me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That worked.
Okay, you rolled a 9. You pick her up and you try and toss her, but she's not only is she not a halfling size, she's medium size, so she's not a halfling size, not very compact. She's person sized. You try and toss her, and what? You know what? Kaya, give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, that's good. 20. So you toss her, and you realize you got her about like I want to say like 6 or 7 feet in front of you. You got a good toss on her. What you think is a good toss? But she's like wobbles in the air. And it's like I mean, picture trying to throw like a lazy boy or something like that. Like not super easy. But she definitely rolls, comes up to like on her feet, and like it's actually quite impressive. Like she's right there now.
Ooh,
it's actually quite impressive how she manages it.
Nice.
And that's okay. That was your action. That's your turn. Now you can you know what? You can move if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And then finish your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I believe I'm gonna move. I can move 30 feet, right? Still. So I'll just move at the maximum distance right here.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So even from there, they're still 40 feet out ahead of you because this all happens at the same time. So they're still 40 feet away from you from there. So that's your turn, Kaya. You have just been tossed by the dragon in Dragonborn, rolled over, landed on your feet very deftly. Probably maybe like wiped a little bit of dust off you, a little grass or something. Now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run up, probably a little bit further ahead than Noctis, because now I have adrenaline flowing because he threw me.
He gave you a head start. Let's be fair.
Yeah, and so now I'm gonna crouch down, and since I've seen it work twice now, I'm gonna do magic missile and aim it at one of their dicks.
Oh, sounds good. Perfect. And that magic missile is like 120 feet, right?
Yeah, I think I can actually copy it for you.
Oh, you don't have to. I just want to know the range.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So throw your magic missile at him, and give me the damage. You're only doing on one guy.
Yeah, the one that's right in front of me.
Okay, so you have three missiles to throw. Okay, so that is 11 damage total, and fucking sure enough, he had 10 left. You see, because magic missile is like it hits its target no matter what. So you like concentrate, You throw the magic missiles out. What you see is you would expect them to like hit the person like in the back or in the back of the head or in the back, but they actually curve around the guy, stop, come back, and all just go pew, 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 pew. And you see 3 like bursts of magic like coming out from the front of this guy, like on his dick, just blasting, and he lets out the most pathetic, terrible whimpery cry as he dies and falls dead from the giant burning smoking hole in his crotch. And the other guy looks at that, and he, as he's running away, he saw his friend just get toasted by magic missiles, still running, going like, "You guys are fucking crazy! Oh my god!" Still going. Okay, so you've moved, you've done your action. Now it's Willie's turn. Willie, what do you want to do? Now, here's the thing, guys. We can stop this whenever you want. We can get out of battle because there's no more threats. But I want to go until the bandit's next turn so he can keep running away unless you guys have something to do to chase him down or something like that. So we'll go down to the bandits. The bandits is still running's next turn, and then we'll call off the combat.
Well, am I stealthed? Am I seen by Xylavor and his
stealth usually only matters if someone's if you're being still, you're not moving. It only matters if someone's looking for you, and no one's even looking for you at this point.
Right.
Xylavor is talking to his new pal, the new bandit pal that he made.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything. I've seen that the bandits have gone and we've won, but I don't trust the bandit that's with Xylavor. So, I mean, is there an insight check or something I could do, or otherwise I just want to quietly hide in the trees and no one really know where I am, if that's possible at all, until.
Well, yeah, you can take your if you're not planning on not doing an action, you can take the hide action, which means that's what you do. You hide rather than like cast a spell or fire a crossbow or something like that. That's your action.
Yeah.
Would you like to
I'll
do that?
hide. I'll hide.
Okay. The hide action, let me just get it here. When you hide, take the hide action, make a stealth check and attempt to hide. Following the rules for hiding. If you succeed, you get certain benefits described in the unseen attackers and targets section. So basically, you have to roll your stealth, and if you successfully hide, you get certain things like sneak attack and stuff like that. So go ahead and roll your stealth. Okay, you rolled a 6. That's okay. No one's really looking for you, so unless they like are on the lookout, their passive perception is high enough to notice you. No one really knows where you are until like they start looking for you. So that's your action. You're hiding, so you're not moving. Bonus action. Do you have anything bonus to do? By the way, you're still naked, right? Did you say you sleep naked? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could heal Xylavor.
That would negate your hide action.
Yeah, but I don't trust the. Yeah, and obviously there's no threat, and also it would cost. It's only the daily the heals, so I don't really want to waste them. So yeah, no, I don't do anything. I just hide.
Okay, as far as your heals go, just so for future reference, you get your heals back after you sleep. So you get all of your spells back after you sleep. So they're used up for one day, but you pray in the morning and get them all back, basically.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you don't want to use it, that's up to you. Totally.
But it's morning, right? So we're not going to be going to sleep anytime soon, I guess.
Well, were you last watch, or what watch were you?
He's last watch. He's number 4. It was
okay. So you've had 4.5 hours or 4 to 5 hours of sleep. So it's usually around 6 that they count for a long rest. So you just need a couple more hours of rest to get all your rest in, spells back, and that kind of stuff. So all right, next action is next in line is Xylavor.
Yes.
What would you like to do? Would you like to chase them down, or would you like to just chat with your buddy? What?
want to chat with my buddy here. So I don't know what happened to my homie Willie, my friend Willie. Last I saw him, he was running off with no clothes. So I think he needs clothes. So I'd like to ask my bandit friend over here. I'd like to persuade him to maybe temporarily let me borrow his clothes. Can I do that?
You want to
want him to
borrow
take-
the bandit's clothes?
Yeah, I want the bandit to, like, hook up a friend. Give me all his clothes so I can provide it to Willie later on. I think it's the right
Okay,
thing to do.
This is the part where you say it in character and then you roll your persuasion check.
Friend, it looks like the other gentlemen have left. We are in the clear, but I need one more favor from you, us being going way back. My friend Willie, I'm not sure where he's gone, but he's cold out there and he's got no clothes.
Oh, we can't have
And you
that.
look- and you look you're doing great. I know you've always been great. But could I just temporarily borrow the clothes you have on? I would get it right back to you once we're done.
Well, I mean, these are the only clothes I have. Roll the persuade check.
Persuasion?
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll a let's see, persuasion versus. I'm just gonna roll a wisdom check here. It's not very good, so you might get the clothes off this guy. D20 minus 1. Dude, yep. He's like, that sounds. Yeah, well, you don't want your friend to freeze or anything. Can I keep my skivvies? Is that all right?
Unfortunately, I think he needs that too, man. But don't you've always been the good guy. Just, we'll get it right back to you.
Say no more.
And, I owe you one.
It's a nice night. It's a nice night. Don't worry about it. And he starts undressing, drops his sword and drops his crossbow, and he takes off his cloak and puts it hands it to you. Takes off his undershirt. He has a little bit of padded leather armor on. Takes that off. He starts gets his boots off, and he takes his trousers off, and you see just some white undershorts on, and off white, I guess. And he stands there in his undershorts, and he's like, I mean, really though? I mean, I'll do it, but you don't leave me with a stitch to wear.
I mean, I'll really appreciate it. I mean, you've always been a great friend. So
you know what? You're right. We go way back. You're right. And he pulls off his fucking shorts and he puts them on the ground and he throws them to you. Whether you catch them or not is up to you. And he's just standing there kind of naked and freezing and stuff. He's like, ugh, man, it's not as warm as I thought it was at first. Man, so what are we doing? What's going on? Are we robbing people? We stealing stuff?
We're just warming up by the fire, about 10 feet that way. Want to walk on over? Just warm up a little bit.
Okay, cool. So just so that's it. We're done. Combat is now done. The last bandit has fled out of range. He's gone, hightailed it out. You can't see him anymore. There's only one bandit left, and that bandit is charmed as fuck. So you guys, I'm guessing you guys gather back around the fire. Unless of course, Willie, you can stay hidden if you like, but it looks like, yeah, and you can move your own pieces where you want to be. So Xylovar and Noctis and Kaya all gather around the fire, and Willie, you can do whatever. But the bandit joins you as well. He comes around the fire and he's really hugging the fire. He's like, man, and he notices a pile of the halfling's clothes on the ground. He's like, who do those belong to? Can I put, they're small, but I bet I could at least wrap something around me. I mean, it's a little cold. You can probably tell how cold it is.
You've got to ask Willie. That's up to him. That don't belong to me.
All right. You know what, Elfie? I can't remember your name. I'm sitting here racking my brain trying to remember your name. And who are your new friends? I've never met them before.
We all go way back. Don't you take a guess? What was my name? I bet you'll get on the first try. What was my name?
I've been calling you Elfie, but I don't know.
I'm Elfie. You knew it. We go way back. It's me, Elfie. Of course.
Oh man, I got it on the first try. Wow.
You are beaming.
His big smile on his face, he just he's the most smartest man in the world, and also he pleased you, and that makes him happy as well.
He's a good guy. You're a good guy.
Okay. So
I mean,
yeah, go right ahead, because all that's going to happen now is their spell's going to wear off eventually. Willie decides what he's going to do, because we're out of combat now, so we can all just do whatever we want until like it's time to move out in the morning. You notice, actually, you know what? It's going to be Kaya, since you seem the least distracted by most things. You like feel something on your ankle, your right ankle.
Okay, I'm gonna look down and see what it is.
It's Felix.
Oh, I forgot about you. Are you okay? I'm gonna put my arm down.
I noticed that. Thankfully, I just kind of hid by the rocks of the fire pit or whatever. But I'm here and I'm alive. You're welcome. Yeah.
You're welcome. We're the ones who killed a bunch of people.
Well, I know. That's what I meant. I don't like being a lizard. I couldn't help you. I wanted to help. I couldn't help. All I could do was hide, and it sucked.
Guys, good news. Felix is okay.
That's right, Felix.
Who's Felix?
What?
Wait.
That's the bandit.
Capture of Swiftor.
Yeah. No, that's our imaginary friend. We just like to just play some games. Don't worry about that. There's no real Felix. That's just us, throwing our voices. Also, Willie, did you want to show?
You do a very confused look.
Yeah, Willie, did you want to show? We got a cool new crossbow. Willie, did you want to give him a close-up look of your crossbow by any chance? Maybe show him the very fine detail, really close, especially near the front side, the sharp side. Definitely worth maybe showing it to him.
Are you acting like Willie's there, Xylovar?
Yeah,
right.
I can hear. Can I possibly hear them from where I am? Where am I?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can totally hear him. But if you're acting like if Xylovar is acting like Willie's there, I want to let you know he's not there. So that changes what you were gonna say.
Oh right, okay. So you guys hear the rain?
Oh yeah, that's you. Okay, that was giant rainstorm.
Pretend it's raining in the immersion. So I hear from the
Willie, did you hear me? I don't know if Willie's around. Maybe my mistake. He had a cool crossbow though. Be a great thing to show you.
I hear the subtle hint in Xylovar's, and I guess I grab a bolt and aim it towards the bandit's head. He's sat all naked by the fire.
Okay, go right ahead. Roll the hit.
All right.
And I want to know if you roll a 1. Oh, never mind then. You didn't. I was gonna say if you roll a 1, you would have hit one of your guys, one of your friends. But you rolled this one. You wouldn't have killed him or anything, but you rolled fine. You rolled well enough to hit. So roll the damage. Hit just light crossbow.
Oh yes.
Okay. 6 piercing damage. Okay. So you guys are talking. He's wondering, like, looking at you funny because you were saying like imaginary friend. What the fuck? And then out of nowhere, you see this crossbow bolt like hit him like right in the fucking like kidney. It's like whip, and you hear him just fuck, and then you see his eyes just get fucking rage filled.
Oh no!
Because that immediately breaks the spell. And now we have to roll for initiative again. So
all right.
We have to roll for initiative for the last thing. You're gonna fight a naked guy.
He's dropped his weapon. This should be a piece of cake.
Okay. Just real quick. Okay. Here's the thing though. I saw JP put in chat that hold on, remove all turns, clear list. Clear. Okay. So I'll add you, Katie. 1 second here. All right. So all of you click on your tokens and add the or click the initiative. So make sure your token is selected. There you go. Willie's on there. Okay. How do I add? There we go. That is Kaya.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't
Kaya.
select my token. I can
okay.
re-roll if it's easier.
No, I got you. No worries.
Okay.
And you rolled a 16, yeah? Okay, 16. Perfect. Okay. And then the bandit's gonna roll. Okay. So here's the thing. We didn't get anywhere near to the goal, and I didn't understand. I should have calculated for that because shit happens and combat takes a lot of time. So if you guys want to pick this up like at a later date, like down the road, if you want to like finish this adventure, would you guys be willing to discuss that?
I'd be down.
I'm totally down. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And also I realized that I put you on the spot because we're in front of an audience right now, and if you said no, you'd totally be a dick, and that was on purpose. Okay, so we'll finish out this round of combat. We'll call it a day, and then we'll discuss at a later date when we're going to finish this Eye of the Beholder adventure, because I had lots more shit. Surprisingly. Okay, so this is my roll. A 2 + 1, so 3. That's my bandit. Got a 3. Whoops. Hold on. A naked bandit. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then who's left? It is you, Dragon. Oh, excuse me. Noctis, you have to roll your initiative.
I did.
I think you did. 14 above mine.
Yeah, 14 in there.
Oh, okay. You just didn't pick a thing. Okay, that's okay.
Oh.
No worries. Noctis. There we go. Nope. Okay. You rolled a 14. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Kaya, then Noctis, then Willie. God, and the nude bandit is going last, but you see him, he's pissed. Okay, so Kaya, your first to act, you saw the arrow come out of the fucking bushes. You see a fucking cleric out there with his crossbow, like, because in order to, if you shoot, it negates your hide ability or whatever. So what are you gonna do? Naked guy's like pissed off. He's looking like he's gonna like jump on Xylovar.
Okay, I see that he's no longer charmed, and so I'll immediately do an acid splash.
Oh my god!
Wow.
To the naked guy. Oh man. Okay. You hurl a bubble of acid. Choose one creature within range. Must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage. Okay. Go ahead. So roll. You have to roll the thing. Okay. So dexterity save. You'll do max damage, of course. So he has to make a dex save, DC 13. Oh my god, he does it! Ooh. Holy shit! Made that 13. Now that is it's not save or half, it's miss, right? I believe. Is that acid splash is a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 0 damage. So basically you miss. So he you take this acid and you try and throw it at him, but something about it is it's curves wrong or something like that, and it just lands in the fire and splashes there, and you see this acid you go. Okay, next. Noctis, what are you gonna do?
All right, so Noctis is starting to get on his pissed off side again, seeing how Willie's hiding out stealth in the tree, you know. And so instead of killing the mob here, Noctis is gonna make his way. Let's see here, how far am I away from Hob? Okay, 25 feet. We're good. So Noctis is gonna head right over here next to Willie. Since Willie is kind of like a halfling, you know, a lot lighter, right? All right.
Oh my god.
Why I should have seen that coming. Why didn't it even dawn on me? That's exactly what you were going to do.
So Noctis is gonna, you know, gonna grab Willie by the neck.
Okay, hold on. You both are like you're in combat and all this kind of stuff. So this has to happen. If it's going to happen, Willie has to allow it, or there's going to be a struggle, like rolls. So Willie,
I'm about to toss Willie.
He's okay. Let me just describe this to you and tell me what you would do. You see Noctis run from the fireplace over to where you're standing with grabby hands again. Not again, because he didn't grab you the first time, but with grabby hands, like it's coming at you.
Shit. He doesn't say anything?
No, he just kind of grunts loudly, you know, fire.
No.
All right. Okay. Well, Willie's in his cowardice in the past. Willie has not told Noctis how. Wait, what?
No, hold on one second. Because it's not your turn, you can't like actually do anything. I just have to know if this is something you allow to happen or not. You do not.
No.
Okay, that's fine. Because this is Noctis's turn, so we have to describe it through his eyes, or cameras on him. You go to grab. You see that he does not want that. Do you proceed to grab him?
I proceed.
Okay, time for opposing athletics checks. Okay, so you go. Both of you roll athletics.
Oh shit! I got 1.
3. He rolled a 3.
Oh
no!
You beat him, but barely, just barely. So you got a good grab on him. He's got you by some, like, where do you grab him by? Like clothes or like hair? Like what?
All right, so I have one hand around his neck, and then the other one, since he's naked, around his naked left butt cheek. Just firm grip on this butt cheek, you know. And then I'm gonna toss him like I can just like a log, you know what I mean? Straight at the mob.
Okay, just for the sake of argument, you guys, you could have, like the chat is saying, you could have rolled an acrobatics check, Willie, instead of an athletics check. But the roll was 2 and your acrobatics is 4, so it would have been a 6 anyway. So still would have lost.
All right.
Just to let chat know, yes, that I fucked that up. Okay, so but still would have lost anyway. So you got him. You're gonna do what now? I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna toss him, kind of like if you ever had like a huge log and you're just kind of tossing it.
Yep.
And I got one hand around his neck, the other one on his butt cheek, and I toss him straight at the mob.
Okay.
With the opponent.
Make an athletics roll. Another one. See how far we can get him. Okay, you got him like I want to because you managed to toss Kaya about 10 feet. You got him about 15, so you got him like right here. He grabs you and like and hugs you right there, and you land. Make an acrobatics roll. Make an acrobatics check for me, Willie. Willie, make another acrobatics, or make an acrobatics. Okay, so you land on your feet. You're not like. It's not graceful what happened. This is all kind of, it's pretty messy. But you land you land on your shoulder, you roll through it, and you kind of skid to a stop on like a 1 foot and a knee. So you don't take any damage, but you're like you're stopped and you're steady. So that's your turn. You've moved, you've done your action. You've thrown Willie into like close to Xylovar. Now it's your turn, Willie. What do you want to do?
Naked man versus naked man. This is the matchup.
How do you propose this happens?
That's not up to me. That's up to Willie.
It is. So what do you do, man? It's your turn. You just stand back and like laugh, or what do you do? We're almost done here. We're getting real close. This guy's hurt. He's naked. Someone tried to throw acid on him. He's got an arrow sticking out of his kidney. He's confused.
Awesome.
I 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I run the other way. And shoot him with a crossbow.
Okay.
once again
Be my
trying to
guest.
stay away from harm's way.
You bet.
How is he stood? He's just to dodge the acid? He's got a bow. Like, what's he doing?
He's looking dead ahead at Xylavar.
Okay, so I can't get him in the dick from here.
You absolutely can
probably.
try.
But
Well, his armor
shit.
class is it's exactly 11. So match is a hit, right? Because he's naked with a +1 dex.
Yeah.
Match is a hit. Okay, so that's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage. Okay.
Ooh.
So where did you hit him in the crotch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is what happens. So you see, like, all of this happens, like, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, each time you do stuff, it's 6 seconds in the D&D world. So you see this in this order. Kaya, or the naked guy, gets an arrow. Kaya acts quickest and tries to throw acid on him. Too quick and misses, throws it in the fire. Then you see Noctis peace out for a second, but then you hear, ah! You see fucking Willie go 15 feet towards the fire, get up, run away again, turn around and go, oh, yeah. Fired a fucking crossbow bolt back at the naked guy who was all ready to jump for Xylavar. And you see the arrow pierce through his testicle satchel and pin it to his leg, piercing his fucking femoral artery, and blood just flows out. He falls face first into the fucking fire. And he's dead, and that's where we end. That's where we end our little adventure for this time. We'll pick it back up after that next time.
That's how you know it.
Good way to end, man. A lot of dick shots. Guys, I want to say you've made me very proud. You've made me very proud.
That was great, dude.
Mother. Lots of good stuff. God, you guys, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun, man.
Us on the show. I had a lot of fun.
I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you feel like you have an idea of what Dungeons and Dragons is like, and all the possibilities that you can come up with. And when there's no like set guideline, it just kind of frees you up. I wanted to display that. It kind of frees you up to do, whatever's like humanly or whatever race you are possible within the world of Dungeons and Dragons. So thank you guys for joining me, and I appreciate it. This has been Roleplay One-Shots. I have the Beholder. We're gonna do some shout outs here. So what you do is at the end of the show, you pimp out your own stuff. You tell them where to find you and your various YouTubes, Twitters, Twitches, and all that kind of shit. And that's what we do. You got your own name cards and stuff like that. I will pick who goes first, and we'll schedule another time for this to continue, because I had lots more adventure and more shit that was going to happen that we didn't get to because I overplanned, which I'm glad I did, because some stuff you could have just like, this adventure could have been over an hour ago if you went like straight through everything. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start. Who do we start with last time? Let's start with Kaya. Let's go with KatiePetersPlays. Let's go with you. Do your shout outs.
Okay. Hi, I'm KatiePetersPlays. I play a lot of sci-fi and horror on my channel. I am a tiefling today. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first D&D, and I feel like the 4 hours went by way too fast. I also RP with Zeke sometimes. I guess I don't know how to pimp myself out. I don't know how to do this.
That was great. I was solid.
No, honestly, like you say, like you can find me at PlayKatiePlay, twitch.tv/KatiePetersPlays.
Zeke did it for me. Those are the places you can find me.
Yeah. If you want people to watch you, this is what that's for. Okay, let's go with Swiftor.
Oh, sure. I'm Swiftor on Twitch, but really, I just want to say thank you for having me, Zeke. Thank you for inviting me. This was a blast playing with all you guys, and I had an awesome time. That's it. I'm good. Thank you. That was awesome. A blast.
I like that devourer of Ethiopian cuisine.
It's good stuff, man.
All right. I'm going to save the best for last. So, Anthony, why don't you go next?
Hello, everyone. If you didn't see my intro, my name's Anthony. I just want to say thank you, everyone in chat. Y'all have been great. I've been looking at the chat responses, and everyone's been hilarious. So, thank you for having me on the show, too, Zeke. And this group, y'all have been perfect. I almost died laughing, especially at you, Willie. And if you want to find me, the name and stuff is like right there. So, and again, thank you everyone for hanging out and watching.
Right on, man. Thank you. All right, Hob, go ahead. Say your business.
Britain's a mess right now. Brexit. Theresa May has just stood down, and everyone in 90% of England wants to stay in Europe. It's time to get back in Europe and scrap Brexit. Vote for me as Prime Minister of England for no hit runs, for dick jokes. Make Britain great again. Sort everyone's fucking teeth out. You know what I mean? Europe! Let's go!
Woo! Good one. I love it. I love it.
I wish my vote counted, but you know.
Yep. And by saving the best for last, I meant me. So I will do my shout out now. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm so glad that this went off as well as it did. It could have been a fucking train wreck, and it wasn't. It was a blast. I hope I lived up to your standards. At least I hope, at the very least, I hope you guys were entertained by this little show. I was as nervous as I haven't been that nervous for something in forever, since I first started like doing hosting and stuff. So thank you guys, and for taking it easy on me and not being too overly mean or whatever. You guys were really great in chat, and thank you. Find me on Ezekiel at Ezekiel_III. That's Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And we'll discuss when we're gonna do this again, if JP lets us. So all right, thank you guys for tuning in. We got Court of Swords tomorrow. Don't forget Court of Swords tomorrow right here at the same time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then I guess drop rain. What was that? Was that your dog? Oh, okay. I thought someone's stomach was growling. All right. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys. Everybody, wave goodbye. Bye-bye.